Hey everyone, Tim Stoddard here, coming to you once again from my home office in Colorado. Today I'm doing another book review, and the book I am going to be talking about is called Copywriting Secrets by Jim Edwards. So I read basically all books on my Kindle these days. Unfortunately, I don't have the hardback to hold up and show you guys, but here's the cover. The actual cover is like purple. So let me get right into it. This book was awesome. This is hands down the best copywriting book I've ever read. And I've read a ton of copywriting books. I've always obviously been interested in sales and interested in copy. It was just so good. It was so well formatted and it was so chronological in terms of like, if you want to know how to write copy, this is the first thing you need to know, second thing, third thing, all the way down through like the 25 different secrets or so. You know, I was a little bit skeptical because ever since I read Alex Hormozy's book, Kindle has just been serving me all of these kind of Russell Brunson style books, or Russell Brunson, the guy that does ClickFunnels. And ClickFunnels is an amazing business. I'm happy for them and all their success, but I think we can all agree that it's a little gimmicky, right? It's just those people that are selling courses about how to create sales funnels to sell courses about sales funnels, right? And that's all well and good. I'm not a hater. I just went into this book being a little bit skeptical, but I was so pleasantly surprised. There's three main takeaways that I took from this book. One of them is that everything is copy. I've already known this. I've already treated everything I do as a way to pursue some kind of conversion. So if I'm putting a post on social media, I'm doing that for the sake of trying to get an email subscriber for my newsletter, right? If I'm writing a blog post, I'm doing that for the sake of getting email subscribers, but also trying to send traffic via a call to action on my blog post to some kind of sales page to maybe acquire a lead. And I've always known that that conversation within itself is also copy. There's ways to control a one-on-one conversation that brings people down a journey that ultimately leads them to converting to a sale, right? So I've already known this, and I've really acted in that way. So this wasn't necessarily like a revelation for me, but the way that he formatted it definitely reinforced this idea, and it made me recommit to treating everything like copy. The second part was how to break down sales pages. Everybody that's tried to sell a digital product knows that the hardest part is creating a sales page, right? It's creating the copy. I love the phrase that everybody thinks is a good writer. Everybody thinks they're a good writer until they try to write copy. And it's so true. Copy is so hard. But he formatted the book in a way that really broke down like different types of sales pages and broke down different formulas for those sales pages so that if I'm trying to sell this, let me make this type of page. If I'm trying to sell this, let me make this type of page. If I'm trying to sell this, maybe I want to do a sales video instead. And so that was really helpful because it just itemized different techniques really, really well. And it made relationships between different types of sales tactics and different types of sales. And I love that. Most importantly, though, the best part of the book was he just broke down all the different sections of a sales page. He calls them blocks. And he quoted Eugene Schwartz. The quote was, copy is not written, copy is formatted. You write a sales page block by block and you build a city. You build a little city of desire. And the way that he broke down a sales page into all of these different sections made it so that you never have to like deal with that overwhelming, intimidating feeling where you're like, okay, I got to write my copy. And then you start at the beginning and then you get all the way through the entire sales letter and it takes you a week and a half. And by the end of it, you're not even really sure what it is that you're writing anymore. He made it so that you can treat a sales page as, I believe, 13 different sections. And all of these sections have different techniques and different formulas that you can use to ultimately get through the whole entire process and get your sales page written. So it was great. It like really was one of the best copywriting books I've ever read. Check it out. I love the book. It really, really helped me, and I think it will help you.